lust is important as a human phenomenon. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intended that we procreate, and you can't do that without desire. But that desire has to be elevated, and it's elevated through marriage, through intimacy that involves care and concern for the two partners. That it's not simply onanistic. It's not simply pleasure for pleasure's sake. That there's a mutuality in the relationship. And so, I think what he's saying there is really that this is a way men go astray. And then, before it's like this amazing thing, and afterwards it's just a dream. All you have is a memory of something that it's like all pleasure. It's completely ephemeral. And just like, you can eat, it's amazing how people can consume food purely for pleasure, and then they have indigestion for hours afterwards. So they suffer because of this
desire,
temporary pleasure.
Yeah.
And lust is like that, because one of the things about ma'siyah is always followed by remorse, and obedience is always followed by joy. So before a joy proposed, it's something, I'm going to get some pleasure out of this. It's going to be joyful. But afterwards, it's, no sooner had, it's despisèd straight. And then it's, what was the person thinking? So he's really talking about that state of ma'siyah, which has always been a problem in Western culture, partly because of the mixing of men and women in ways that Islamic civilization did not encourage for that reason, because they did not want a breakdown of that relationship. And there's a very important book by Unwin, who was a professor at Cambridge. He wasn't a religious person. He was an anthropologist. He wrote it in 1934. It's called Sex and Culture. And what he shows in that book is that when sexual licentiousness is released into a culture, it'll destroy it within 3 generations.
Wow. Today's culture is all sexualized.
It's completely sexualized. And that's why they're not producing any high culture. There's no high art, because he shows how it's the sublimation of those appetites that allow for high culture to be produced. Once you fall into licentiousness, both gluttony and lust, you lose all of the higher desires for great poetry. Who are the great poets today?
Rappers.
Who are the great novelists? Seriously, who are the great novelists? Because if you read the great novelists of Russia, where are the Dostoevskys? Where are the Tolstoys? Where are the Turgenevs? Where are the Rumis? Where are the Sadis? Where are the Hafiz? We had so many of those type people. Where are they now? So once this culture falls into appetites, there's not much left.